just like it's useful for you guys to see what it's like to do one correctly, maybe I should do one incorrectly so you can see what that's like. The most common mistake is one I'll make here in a second. We're going from seconds to centiseconds. How many centiseconds is 0.02 seconds? So we're going to go from seconds, I like writing it down, to centiseconds. Well, the conversion, or the unit off the table, 1 centi of anything is 0.01 of that thing. In this case, 1 centisecond. You usually won't see time, like seconds, used in this manner, but it's absolutely loud. 1 centisecond is 0.01 second. All right. So we're going to make two ratios, two fractions. 1 centisecond is the exact same thing as 0.01 seconds. And 1 centisecond over 0.01, or we can flip it upside down also. We can use either of these. Now, the most common mistake made is trying to figure out which one of those to use. So here we go on the problem. Let's say I'm going along 0.025 seconds. And anyway, I'm going to just randomly choose one. I'm going to say I'm going to take the first, or which one did I put in? The second one. 0.01 seconds. You'll notice that the units on top and the units on the bottom are not the same. Seconds on top, centiseconds on bottom. So they don't cancel out. Since they don't cancel out, they have to stay in the equation. 0.02 times 0.01 is 0.0002. Now what unit do I put down? Since nothing's canceled out, I have to put it all down. If I asked you guys how long it took to come somewhere, and I said it takes 15 seconds per centisecond, you look at me like I'm insane. Or even if I simplified it, and I said it's this many seconds squared per centisecond, you'd go crazy. Now, the reason this looks so awkward is because we did it incorrectly. Let me show you the correct way we should have done it. Start out with the same thing, 0.02 seconds. We're going to multiply it by the other one of our fractions. The other one works better since we start out with seconds. If you start out with seconds, the unit that goes on bottom also has to be seconds. Now, why do those two have to match up? They need to match up so they cancel out. And I'll show you that here in a second. First, let's take the 0.02 times 1 divided by the 0.01. There's two. There's simply two. But the number's not the difficult part. It's the units. The seconds on top cancel with the seconds on bottom, and all it's left with is the centiseconds on top. Those two don't work. This one does, since it's not canceled out. That's the one we have to use. Now that is something I can speak in English, and it actually sounds like it makes sense. Hey, it's 0.02 seconds. It makes sense. And it's the same thing as 2 centiseconds. You might not hear it very often, but it's legitimate. It makes sense.